Hey friends, good morning. Welcome back to Folks on Wheels. Our journey to discover offbeat places around Bengaluru continues, and today's adventure takes us towards Tumakuru. After quite a long time, we finally found another unexplored destination in Karnataka, Medigeshi Fort. Usually, we try to cover hidden gems within about 100 kilometers of Bengaluru. But today's destination is a little farther, around 140 kilometers away. But if it's an offbeat place with amazing views and an exciting trek, we're always ready for the drive. Many of you might have heard of the famous Madhugiri Fort. Well, Medigeshi Fort is also located in the Tumakuru region and has a similar rocky hill fort vibe. But is it worth visiting? Is it beginner friendly? How difficult is the trek? What's the best route and what can you expect at the top? We'll answer all of those questions in this video. So stay tuned till the end as we explore Medigeshi Fort together and help you decide whether this hidden gem deserves a spot on your weekend travel list.
The road condition to Medigeshi Fort is really good, making it a comfortable drive from Bengaluru. If you're planning a trip from Bengaluru, simply take the Tumakuru highway via Nelamangala, continue towards Koratagere, and then drive a little further to reach Medigeshi village. The total distance is around 140 kilometers, and depending on traffic, it usually takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to get there. The drive itself is quite enjoyable, with smooth highways for most of the journey and scenic countryside views as you get closer to the village. It's an ideal destination for a weekend road trip, whether you're traveling with friends, family, or even riding solo. We've almost reached our destination. You can already see that massive hill right in front of us. Since there aren't many other hills in this area, we're pretty sure that's Medigeshi Hill. To make sure we're on the right route, we stopped and asked a few local people for directions. They told us to continue a little further until we reach a temple. According to them, that's the best place to park the vehicle. And from there, the trekking trail to Medigeshi Fort begins. So, this is the temple they were talking about. We'll leave our vehicle here, find the trailhead, and it's finally time to begin our trek to the historic Medigeshi Fort. Alright guys, our trek starts right from the ancient Sri Venkataramana Swami temple. It's a beautiful old temple with a lot of history behind it. Unfortunately, it's closed at the moment, and the locals told us it will open a little later. So, while we are coming back after the trek, I'll definitely take you inside and show you the temple's beautiful architecture. Now, if you walk along the side of the temple, you'll immediately spot the hill. There's a clear footpath leading towards the top. So, just follow that trail and you won't have any trouble finding the route. As of now, there are no entry restrictions here, so you can visit at any time. But personally, I'd always recommend starting your trek early in the morning. The weather is much more pleasant. The light is perfect, and you can complete the entire hike before the sun becomes too harsh. That's exactly what we usually do. It makes the whole experience much more enjoyable, and you can head back comfortably before the heat kicks in. Before we continue the trek, here's a quick history of Medigeshi Fort. This hill fort is believed to date back to the 17th century and has witnessed the rule of several dynasties, including the Mysore Vodiyars, Hyder Ali, and Tipu Sultan. Because of its strategic location, it played an important role in defending the region. During the Third Anglo-Mysore War, the British captured the fort in 1791 under General Abercrombie. Today, although much of the fort lies in ruins, you can still spot old fort walls, gateways, watchtowers, and ancient water tanks that tell the story of its glorious past. One fascinating feature of Medigeshi Fort is its 7 defensive gateways. As you climb towards the summit, you'll pass through the remains of these ancient gateways, which once controlled access to the fort and slowed down invading armies. Although many of them are now in ruins, they still give us a glimpse into the fort's impressive military architecture. You'll actually pass a couple of these historic gateways during the trek before reaching the steeper rock section. The remaining gateways are located closer to the upper fort, though many survive only as ruins. So far, the trail has been pretty easy and beginner-friendly. Most of the route is made up of well-laid stone steps, with a few rocky sections in between, but nothing too challenging. As long as you take your time, the climb is comfortable and enjoyable. If you're planning to visit during the peak monsoon season, just be a little extra careful. The rocks can become slippery after continuous rain, which might make a few sections slightly tricky. We're trekking here in the 3rd week of July, right at the beginning of the monsoon. And luckily, the rocks aren't slippery yet, so the climb feels safe and manageable. Don't keep looking only at the trail ahead. Make sure to turn around every now and then while climbing. The views behind you are absolutely stunning. You'll be treated to lush green hills, beautiful lakes, vast stretches of agricultural land, and peaceful countryside scenery. As you gain more height, the landscape becomes even more breathtaking. You can also spot several hill forts scattered across the surrounding ranges, making the entire trek feel even more rewarding. Trust me, these views are just as memorable as the summit itself.
Green, viols and guitars softly sing, echoes of old stories tell, under the emerald leaves so thin. Fleet orchestras dance in the breeze, melodies float through the trees, tales of love and magic fly, guided by the emerald light. Oh yes. Ancient whispers in the wind blend with the night's soft sound. Celtic tunes and trip-hop blend in this enchanted misty ground. Fleeting notes like fairies play, dancing with the leaves and sway. Time and space in harmony in this mystical timeless bay. Orchestras in sing echoes of
Yes, we've finally reached the highest point of Medigeshi Fort.
What a climb! I hope you noticed the multiple gateways we passed along the way. Each one marked a different defensive layer of the fort. And now, we've arrived at what I believe is the final section. Just look around. There are ruined structures everywhere. Even though much of the fort has fallen into ruins, you can still imagine how magnificent it must have been centuries ago. One of the most fascinating things about Medigeshi Fort is that its remains accompany you throughout the entire trek. As you climb, you'll come across old fort walls, massive gateways, stone platforms, and watch points at different stages of the trail. In some places, you'll even find steps carved directly into the rock. And amazingly, they are still being used by trekkers today. Walking through these ancient structures gives you a real sense of how the fort was intelligently built by using the natural shape and contours of the hill for defense.
Green viols and guitars softly sing, echoes of old stories tell under the emerald leaves so thin. Fleet orchestras dance in the breeze, melodies float through the trees, tales of love and magic fly, guided by the emerald light. Oh yes. Ancient whispers in the wind blend with the night soft.
Medigeshi Fort was originally built by Naga Reddy and named after his wife, Himmadi Keshi. According to local legends, she was known for her extraordinarily long hair that reached all the way to her ankles. The name comes from the words Medi, meaning ankle, and Kesha, meaning hair. Over the centuries, the fort changed hands several times. Some of the red brick ruins and the beautiful arched mosque you see here are believed to have been constructed later during the rule of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. Eventually, the fort was captured by the British forces led by Lord Cornwallis, and over time, it was abandoned, leaving behind the impressive ruins we see today. Standing here at the summit, surrounded by centuries of history and panoramic views, it's easy to imagine the strategic importance this fort once had. Every stone here has a story to tell.
making Medigeshi Fort much more than just a trek. It's a journey back in time.
The forest green, viols and guitars softly sing, echoes of old stories tell, under the emerald leaves so thin. Fleet orchestras dance in the breeze, melodies float through the trees, tales of love and magic fly, guided by the emerald light. Oh yes. Ancient whispers in the wind blend with the night's soft sound. Celtic tunes and trip-hop blend in this enchanted misty ground. Fleeting notes like fairies play, dancing with the leaves and sway. Time and space.
So guys, that's our adventure to Medigeshi Fort. Even though the trek is relatively short, it keeps you engaged from start to finish. The trail is a mix of gradual climbs, steep rocky sections, rock-cut steps, and huge boulders that make the hike both exciting and adventurous. As you climb higher, you'll start spotting the ruins of the ancient fort, making the journey feel like an exploration through history rather than just a trek to the top. One important thing to remember is that this trail is completely exposed. You'll be walking through small bushes and across large rocky surfaces with very little shade, so the sun can be extremely harsh, especially during the afternoon. The rocks also become very hot, which makes the climb even more tiring. There are no water sources and no food stalls anywhere on the trail, so make sure you carry plenty of drinking water and enough snacks or food before you begin your trek. If you're planning to visit Medigeshi, I highly recommend starting early in the morning. You'll enjoy cooler weather, softer lighting for photography, and you'll be able to finish the descent before the afternoon heat becomes intense. The good news is that no permits are required, and you also don't need a guide to complete this trek, as the route is fairly straightforward. Although it's short, the climb is continuously steep with uneven, rocky terrain, so you'll need good balance and careful footing throughout the hike. But if you're someone who enjoys short yet challenging hikes, loves exploring historic fort ruins, and wants to be rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views from the summit, then Medigeshi Beta is definitely worth adding to your weekend bucket list. And one last request, guys. Please travel responsibly. Don't litter the trail or the fort ruins. Carry back every plastic bottle, food wrapper, and all your trash. Let's keep these beautiful places clean so everyone can continue to enjoy them for years to come. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please hit the like button, share it with your trekking friends, and leave a comment below about which offbeat place you'd like us to explore next. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming adventures. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video of Folks on Wheels. Until then, stay safe, keep exploring, and keep the mountains clean.